You guys are just hanging out here outside of the chantry? Suspiciously? Guess so. Okay. I think we're done with nighttime in Hightown for the time being. It's time for us to go home and get some shut-eye. RP-wise, that's what we're doing, because we've done a lot tonight. So we're gonna go grab some stuff for Isabela. Jarvia's Shank. Berat's Revenge. Bard's Honor. And Fiona. Okay. Ooh, I like this chance to stun. Improves the level up. Let's take Fiona for the time being. And Berat's Revenge. Plus 25 attack, plus 3% attack speed, plus 5%. No, that regenerates health. Let's do Jarvia's Shank. And Pearl and Man at Arms, King Merrick's Shield, blah blah blah. Are any of these things good for rogues at level 6? I don't think so. Mage, rogue, red, rat reds, long boots. Oh, bonus to disarm traps? Yes, please. Attack speed. Rogue level 9, rogue level 15. Warrior, level 15. Mage, level 15, level 9, level 13, level 9, level 11, level 11, level 13, level 9, level 6, rogue. +1 to all attributes? Yes. Bonus to lockpicking. Oh. But that's level 13. 9, level 6, warrior. I'm gonna bring that in, because we might give that to somebody else. Black Sheep's Visor. Ooh. King Merrick's Helm. Rogue. Warrior. Mage, level 13. I apologize if this isn't very interesting, guys. I'm trying to go through this as quickly as possible. The Apostate's Mask, level 17. The Fugitive's Crown, level 6. Okay. I think Mage, warrior. Rogue, level 6. The Black Fox's Jerkin. Rogue, level 15. Rogue, level 17. Okay. And then we've got specific stuff for Isabela. I think we have a ring, somewhere. Let's see. The Pearl, Isabela. And I think she has a belt too. I could be wrong. Lady's Choice, Isabela. Let's get her another ring if we have one. Plus 18 attack, plus 3% physical damage. And a belt. Let's go with the Antivan Garrote. Okay. Cool. Nice. We're probably gonna have to sell some stuff really quick. Yeah, we're stocking up on a bunch of things. All right. Let's bring Isabela, Varric, and Anders for the time being. I want to go to Hightown during the day. Alright. And enemies among us. Magistrate Vanguard. Matcha. Athainril. Help wanted. Oh wow, we've got new We've got new quests here.
I've always wondered, why is every surface dwarf a merchant or a smith?
You left out criminals and hired muscle.
They don't count.
We dwarves are drawn to shiny objects. Sort of like magpies, but with business sense.
You're kidding.
Of course I am. We come to the surface with the skills our ancestors had, Blondie. You think there's a tradition of dwarf woodcutters in Orzammar? Beekeepers? Sailors?
Well, there could be mushroom growers and nug wranglers.
Orzammar will never let those people go topside. Too vital. Also, embarrassing.
Help wanted. Reward offered. Citizens of Kirkwall, my dear wife Nanette has gone missing. I shall reward the person who returns her safely. Questions about the bounty or Nanette? Come speak to me in Hightown Market. Okay. Hubert, I already talked to. Let's go sell some stuff to Hubert. Tome of Technique, don't have quite enough for that. Let's go sell off some junk. Sell all junk. Alright. And then, Isabela, we want to give you Fiona. I think we wanted Fiona because it can stun, and Jarvia's Shank. There we go. And the Rascal's Coin Heart. Yes. Rogue. So, we've got a few things. That helps with critical chance, magic resistance, +1. I like the +1 to all attributes. Yeah, but unfortunately she doesn't have any feet when we do that. I need to get her some boots. We need to find some boots for her. Unfortunately we don't have anything for that yet. Just keep her, let's let her keep that for the time being, because she's gonna look really weird until we get her some boots. Antivan Garrote. Lady's Choice, Everest Might. Okay. Which is fine, because I kind of want to keep her original look for the time being. And then when we go up in levels, when we're used to her looking like this, we can change her into something else. Okay.
You want daggers? Got them too.
Okay. Alright.
Have you seen my wife, Nanette?
Gilslain de Karak.
What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Nanette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
You should pay someone else. Like me. I like being paid.
If you can find Nanette, I will gladly pay you. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
She's your wife, not a dog.
At least a dog could be trained. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
Why would her family think you did something to her?
They think I married her for her inheritance. And they know we have been fighting. They believe this is reason enough for me to hurt her. But I swear, on Andraste's pyre, I have done nothing.
Do you think Nanette might be in trouble?
It's her own doing, gallivanting about with men half her age. She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
Are you sure?
You're more concerned what her family thinks than what happened to her.
Nanette keeps the company of other men, huh? And makes no secret of it. I'll be better off with her gone.
So why...
Well, as long as her family knows I had nothing to do with it. They would ruin me otherwise.
That is awful. This guy clearly cares more about his image than the safety of his wife. He's like, I don't really want her back. I just want to make sure that her family knows I didn't do anything. Yeah, you're a terrible husband. Ugh.
I can't imagine why she'd leave you. You're such a prize.
It wasn't always like this. We were in love once. She defied her parents to marry me. Sometimes, I wonder if I dreamed those years.
How long has your wife been gone?
About a month. I wasn't worried at first. She's run off before. Nanette is uncontrollable, you see. She comes and goes as she pleases.
You know, I'll think about it. Because right now, I'm beginning to wonder if she did run off, then she's probably way better off. Because I really don't care about this guy. He's vile. I might come back to him, but for right now, I just want to say to his face, you're vile.
You don't even care if your wife's alive or dead. I'm not helping you.
So, you'd leave her to die just to spite me?
No.
If you reconsider, talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. Yes, Nanette visited whores. They even sent her flowers. To our home! And you wonder why I hate her!
Varric friendship, Isabela friendship. Oh wow, cool. Jethan, an elf in the Blooming Rose, might know more about Nanette. The Hightown brothel is open at night. Okay. We'll go to the brothel at night later. We've got other quests to pick up. Next. And then we probably should stop by Bodahn's and Sandals too while we're at it. I think they're over... They're up here, right? Yeah. Let's go there real quick since we're right here. Hey guys! Bodahn, did you have anything specific?
What do you need, my good friend?
I want to buy something.
Let's see what you have.
By all means, feel free to peruse my wares whenever you wish.
You're not going to offer me a nice hat like you offered Angelus? Why, Bodahn? What if I want a nice hat? No items of type. Alright. Alright. Do I want to sell... Hold on. I don't really need this. All of these white items are, you know, not nearly as good as the green items, so I'm just gonna dump them. Mask of the Imperium, Imperial Bloodhelm, Formari work boots. I might keep these just for the time being. But I don't really need... Yeah, these aren't as good. I don't want to fill up my inventory. Enchantment! Alright. Enchantment. Let's see. Bianca. The mountain. Heft. And where's Rune of Fire? Okay. Let's give Apostate's Courage fire so that Anders casts fire and ice from his staff, which is awesome. And Robes of the Pretender. Runes of Protection. Now the bad thing about the enchantment system that I remembered in Dragon Age 2 that's different from Dragon Age Origins is that if you remove a rune from a piece of armor, it gets destroyed. I don't know why they changed that. It's a little annoying, but again, it is what it is. So, Clive, increase armor, electricity resistance, cold resistance. Let's give Clive armor, extra armor in his feet. And Aveline, Carver. Let's give Carver cold resistance, you know, in case the weather gets, you know, it's in case the weather gets really bad. We want to make sure that Our brother is nice and warm. I'm looking out for him, guys. I'm looking out for my brother. It makes sense to put electricity resistance on his helmet. That makes perfect sense. Okay. Thanks, guys. Alright. We've got a bunch of things in the Red Lantern District. The Blooming... I thought we only need to go... Oh, First Sacrifice and Athenra Loose Ends. Okay. Well, let's go to the Blooming Rose right now. Or after we talk to Athenra. During the day.
Hungry yet? Or are you still too proud to earn your coin with me?
You know what, I think I'm gonna accept this. Especially now that Eveline and Carver aren't around. Yeah, what's the... I know...
Pride, usually.
I already know what the job is.
I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them.
Yeah, I'll do it this time. Sure.
Consider it a deal.
Good. Go to the docks tonight. My boy Price was supposed to meet our buyers from the Carta there. Maybe you can find out what happened.
Okay. So we are going to do that quest. And we're going to go to the Blooming Rose, because apparently there's something in here that I'm supposed to do. I don't remember. Somebody wants something from me, I can imagine.
I shit you not, Ravani. It was this big.
There's no way. Impossible. I've had hundreds of those in my hands, and they're never that size.
Would I lie about something so critical?
I can't stand it anymore. What are you two talking about?
We're discussing knives, of course. Well, daggers, technically. I never remember the difference. Why? What did you think we were talking about?
Yes, what did you think they were talking about, Anders? I'm assuming that you can't unlock this.
Would you also like me to make pigs fly?
Alright, jeez, Isabela. No need to get all snippy. Jathan. I thought Jathan was only at night. Alright. Sure.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
Oh boy.
Oh, I like him. He reminds me of someone.
I can see why Nanette liked you. You're feisty.
A refreshing change from the pale slug I married. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Oh my gosh. Is this Mark Meer sighting number 3? Yes. Mark Meer is a gay elf. Yes. Nice.
Do you think Nanette has come to harm?
I hope not. Everyone loves Nanette. Sometimes twice a night. Ghislaine's the only one who might hurt her. And he doesn't have the balls for it.
Oh, Mark Meer. Oh my gosh. Oh, just listening to him, like, saying these lines as Shepherd. Wow.
Were you hoping Nanette would leave Ghislaine for you?
Of course not. I know my place. I offer a service, that's all. Anyway, there was someone else looking for Nanette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Any chance Nanette's an apostate?
Well, she certainly cast a spell on me.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, if Nanette was a mage, I think Emmerich would have said so.
Someone else Nanette spent special alone time with, perhaps?
She always liked men in uniform. You could ask him yourself. Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Nanette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
Oh my gosh. Really? Really, Jathan? Really? What is... Wait, what is this quest? This is... Hold on.
Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
You know what? Like I said, Angelus definitely would not touch that with a 10-foot pole. But Clive? He's like, well, you have nice eyes. You have beautiful blue eyes. Perhaps.
I have coin in my purse and time to spare. Why not?
I learn new things about you every day.
See? There we go. Now we just outed ourselves to Isabela. Now Isabela gets it. So, yeah. Although Anders, I don't know. Anders might have gotten a little jealous of that. I think that might be why Clive did it. I think Clive was doing it just so that he can get a temperature from Anders to find out if he gets a little jealous by that, because if he does get a little jealous by that, then it would probably imply that Anders might like Hawke. So, yeah. Yeah. And like I said, it was good to out ourselves to Isabela and Varric, but I feel like Varric already knew. He would know these things. Yeah, alright. I think we're done. Let's see.
Hello? Is Anders there? Can I speak to Anders?
You can stop yelling. It's always me.
Oh, good. I didn't want to talk to that other guy. You know, the stick in the mud.
He can still hear you. Justice and I are one. Anyway, you wanted to talk to me?
Not really. I just wanted to make sure it was you.
Alright, we got more matcha and the Magistrate. Alright, the Magistrate. Let's talk to them and then we can be on our way. I kind of want to get on with some of the major quests here. Get those taken care of.
Taffy! Taffy, here you go.
There's that guy again looking for his dog. I hope it's his
Have
dog.
you seen him?
Karen, was it? No. There are many Templars in Kirkwall, woman.
Oh. Miss, excuse me, are you okay?
Please, can you help me? My brother.
Oh.
What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
Samantha Trainer, I presume. That's right. We're talking to Samantha Trainer. All these characters, all of these voice actors that I'm now recognizing for the first time. Coming back to this game. This is great. Oh, right, your brother. Your brother. Yes.
What do people say about Knight Commander Meredith?
Oh, she has many admirers. They laud the service she does in keeping the mages in check. But others say she is terribly fierce and utterly without pity, that she sees demons everywhere. It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
What have you heard about the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear. Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will.
Oh.
You hear more with every passing day.
I'm not surprised by that.
I'm here to help you. Just tell me what you know.
Karen would write me every day. Then suddenly, no more letters. I wrote him many times with no response. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance. In your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother.
Okay.
They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. Maker bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
Enemies among us. Alright. Speak with the Templar recruits in the gallows courtyard to find out what happened to Karen. If you guys notice, when I respond to things on the wheel, on the dialogue wheel. Yes, my Hawke's. I intend for my Hawke's main main tone to be the charming / I guess joking tone. But depending on the situation, I do make it a point to go either to the pragmatic or the peace diplomatic tone as well, depending on who it is. I mean, if there's someone I don't like and it's like ticking me off, I'm going to be taking the pragmatic tone. If it's someone that I am very sympathetic towards, like that woman who lost her brother, I'm not going to choose to joke around with her. I mean, she's concerned about her brother. That's a little inappropriate. So, yeah, I just wanted to explain that I try very hard to choose my dialogue wheel, make my choices I think about them very carefully, and I take it seriously, because I don't want to just keep choosing the same position. It's boring if I just keep choosing the exact same position on the dialogue wheel every single time, and it's also unrealistic.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done on the sly, as they say.
That's a fancy way to put it.
I am a magistrate in this city, and as such, I wish to hire you for a small, albeit important, job. A man I sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody. He's been tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city. I'd like you to retrieve the fugitive and hand him over to the guard.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
We're both intelligent people. There's something in the ruins, isn't there?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
Do you know what manner of beasts they are?
I don't know what they look like. I've never seen one myself. The guards say these things have already torn through a full company of men.
It'd be easier to seal up the entrance and let the beasts take care of him.
I believe in justice, Ferelden, not unbridled slaughter. I will not let prisoners be eaten just because I don't want to get my hands dirty.
Okay.
I'm sure if you send in enough men this time, they'd do fine.
No. The more guards who know, the easier it is for this to get out. Those men gossip like old fishwives.
Alright, fine. I'll do your fetch quest.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well paid, you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Alright. Is that all? Alright, we finally finished everything in Hightown. Alright, let's leave the area. Enemies among us. The first sacrifice. Duty, loose ends. Bait and switch. Yeah, let's go to Lowtown.
Someone's always trying to take over at night. But someone else will always pay for their removal.
Yeah, I think actually this is a good place for us to end the session. Thanks guys again for watching this episode of Gay Let's Play Dragon Age 2. And until next time folks, love yourselves and love each other.